Imagine waking up one morning and everything is floating. Your bed, your phone, even you. The glass of water on your table hovers silently in the air. Outside, cars drift like balloons, oceans rise into the sky, and buildings crumble as their foundations lose their pull. This isn't a dream. This is Earth without gravity. But what would really happen if somehow our planet's gravity just vanished? Gravity, the invisible force that holds everything together. It keeps your feet on the ground, the moon orbiting Earth, and Earth orbiting the sun. Without gravity, our universe would be pure chaos. So, what if, for just one moment, gravity stopped working? The instant gravity disappears, the first thing you'd feel is nothing. Your body would suddenly lift off the ground, not because something pushed you, but because nothing's pulling you down anymore. Everything not nailed, glued, or deeply attached to the Earth would start floating. Cars, people, oceans, clouds, even the air itself would begin to drift upward. Yes, even air depends on gravity to stay close to the planet. Without gravity, the atmosphere would start to escape into space like steam from a boiling pot. Within seconds, we'd lose oxygen. You wouldn't be able to breathe, not because it vanished, but because it's no longer around you. It's floating away. The sky would darken, not from clouds, but because the blue color caused by air scattering sunlight would fade away as the air itself drifts into space. In under a minute, the Earth would become eerily silent and black, a floating graveyard of debris, dust, and people, suspended in a nightmare ballet. Earth doesn't just need gravity to hold us down, it needs it to stay in orbit. Right now, our planet travels around the sun, because the sun's gravity constantly pulls it inward. If gravity vanished everywhere, not just on Earth, the entire solar system would instantly lose its structure. Planets would shoot off in straight lines, drifting endlessly through space. Moons would fly away from their planets. Asteroids, comets, and space debris would scatter in random directions. Within minutes, the perfect dance of the solar system would dissolve into chaos. Stars, planets, and moons, all moving freely with nothing to hold them in place. And as for Earth, it would no longer orbit the sun. It would continue moving in a straight line at about 67,000 miles per hour into the dark, cold void of space. No sun, no heat, no life. If only Earth lost its gravity, but the rest of the universe didn't, the picture would look different, but no less terrifying. The oceans would begin to rise, not as waves, but as colossal water globes breaking free from the sea. Imagine the Pacific Ocean lifting into the air, forming floating masses of liquid miles wide, scattering droplets like rain in reverse. Ships, whales, fish, all drifting upward, trapped in an enormous water sphere that's slowly disintegrating into vapor as sunlight hits it. Mountains would crumble because the rocks that formed them were held together by gravity's downward pressure. Without it, Earth's crust would literally start to crack apart and float away. And you'd still be floating too, but not for long, because while everything lifts off, the oxygen that once surrounded you is escaping into space, and you're gasping for air.